Yeah, knocking out these videos. We back at this thing again. So before we jump into this video, guess what I want you to do? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I can hear y'all ass through these goddamn screen. Yeah, but anyway, take your ass anyway to the description box and click on the link. Yeah, I know you tired of hearing me saying that. Yeah. I know. Yeah, but do it anyway. I appreciate it though. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this video. We got another text message from this person from I don't know who this person is. Anyway, their question is this. They want to know, will they ex feelings fade while they're in a new relationship? Will they, I guess they trying to ask me, will they feelings fade or will they be forgotten about while they're in a new relationship with someone else? Why you worried about that shit? I don't know. But anyway, the first thing is you shouldn't be worried about what they doing and someone, when they with someone else. Because that shit don't concern you. It's none of your business. But hey, I'm here to do a service. The first thing is this. It's a yes and no question. Yes, they will forget about you and their feelings will fade if they find someone that's equal to you or better. You understand? If they find someone equal to you that can give them the same feelings that you gave to them, then they're like, okay, well, they feel like they ain't lost nothing. And sooner or later, they'll forget about you. Or they find someone that's better than you altogether, then yeah, they're going to forget all about you. They ain't going to think about you. See, that's the overall goal, to find someone that's equal to you or better. Now, but reality a lot of times kick in. What's the odds of them finding someone that's equal to you or better? What's the odds? How many people that you know just like you? How many people you know that's similar to you? Think about it. I'll wait. Oh, yeah. When God made you, he broke the mold, huh? Yeah. So anyway, 9 times out of 10, they gonna mess around with get a low hanging fruit, somebody they can run all over, who they can have control over and stuff like that. See, they're gonna look for someone that everything they couldn't do with you, they're gonna go over there to this other relationship and do it over there. Yeah, they want two type of people. They want someone they can have dominance and control over, or someone to dominate and control them, so they don't have to take accountability. So it's rare that they're going to forget about you. And also you got to add in the fact that how much time y'all spent together. Now, if you spend like 2-3 months with the person, you can hang that shit up. That's not enough time. That's a fling. Ain't enough time to get to know the person. Now, if you done been around this person for years and years and years, you done met this person's mama, you done met their grandma, you done push your whole life out your body for this person, you don't shoot life in this person. Yeah, y'all got to the point where y'all can use the bathroom with the door open and all that stuff. Y'all done got to the point where that person using the bathroom, you sitting in the bathroom with them talking and all that stuff. And yeah, y'all got to that point, y'all don't feel a bond together. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to forget about you. But it will fade if they find someone that's equal to you or better. Kind of like this. Just say, for example, you won the lottery. You won the lottery for so much money. And you work at fast food. I ain't want to say the name of a fast food, because, your fast food workers be goddamn blowing my email up talking about that hate speech. But anyway, so let's say you work at fast food and you won the lottery. Think about it. If you won the lottery for just say millions of dollars, how likely are you going to go back to your fast food job? How often are you going to talk about your fast food job? You're going to live a different lifestyle because you upgraded. You find a better experience. But how likely is that going to happen? Very likely. It's very rare. Now, I'm not saying it's damn near impossible. It's very possible. It can very happen. Your ex can leave from you and upgrade. But a lot of times what happens in reality is this. A lot of times when your ex leave you, they're going to go find you and somebody else. They're going to go to some other relationship looking for you, your personality, your thoughts, and all that shit, all in that new relationship. They're not going to find it. They're not going to find it. And they're going to be miserable. Why? Because you can't satisfy these hoes. Don't matter what you do, you can't satisfy these hoes. Don't matter what you do. Let me say this shit again. Don't matter what you do, you can't satisfy these hoes. You can give these hoes the earth, the moon, the stars, and all that stuff. They still gonna complain. So there's nothing you can do to satisfy them. I know a lot of people beat themselves up like, well, I should have did A through Z, and I should have did this. I should have licked their toes. I should have, licked their ass, and I should have did everything. But the reality is, you would have did all of that. They still would have left your ass. You still would have been in the same situations that you is now. Why? Because these hoes get bored quickly. Very quickly. Once the sex play out or, all that shit play out, they need somebody to stimulate their emotions. And they like little kids in the candy store. They like, okay, well, I done got this. I don't want to settle. Let me see what else is out there. And they're going to go on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. And the next one after that, on to the next. So, therefore, that's why I always say, it wasn't yours. It was just your turn. When nobody don't want that hoe no more, then you might get another turn if you lucky. If they haven't forgot about you, you might get another turn. But keep in mind, they only come back if they come back. They only come back so they want someone to save them because they have a fear of being alone. They don't really love you. They don't give a fuck about you. You the person, they don't care nothing about you. They only come back for what you can give them and, what they can gain from you. That's it. It's the hard truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. And when I say hoes, I'm talking about women and men. Because I don't want to say narcissists no more. Because they run that shit out. So these hoes always looking for something for nothing. You can't save them, remember, by choice or by force. That hoe is gonna leave your ass. So you shouldn't worry about what they're gonna do in this next relationship. They're gonna take everything that you learned from this relationship that you taught them and all that stuff that they learned from being around you. They're gonna take that and they're gonna scatter their little monkey ass over there to the next relationship. Do the same thing in that relationship, trying to impress this new person, thinking they doing something. And the new person gonna be like, oh man, you so amazing. Not knowing it's just their turn to. It's just their turn to. They're just up next for it. And they're going to leave from that person. They're going to go to that person. They're going to go to another person. On and on and on and on and on. Until they can't hold no more. That's when they're going to turn bitter. That's when they're going to turn resentful and all that stuff. When they can't hold no more. As long as their little hoe train keep on going on their little hoe track, they ain't going to have no remorse. They ain't going to have no feeling, no compassion for you. They ain't gonna have no feelings, no compassion for whoever next. These hoes don't have no compassion for no one. That's why I always say you don't take them serious. It's just your turn. These hoes come gone. They come in the front door, looking for the back. That's the way it is. Now, it's some people out there, they got some exceptions to the rules. Not everybody is want to go out there and be a hoe. And some people are, homebodies. They mature. They grown. Understand, when I say hoes and all that stuff, I'm talking about overgrown children in a grown person body. That's what I'm talking about. But they got a lot of grown, mature ass people out here. See, you don't hear from them. They quiet. They quiet. They don't be all on camera and all this. Like, when you look at the internet, and I'm gonna say this, and I know this off topic, but when you look at the internet and you see all these guys going to these little ass children, I'm old enough to say that now. You see you guys going up to these little ass children with these colorful hair and little boys and all these little girls and all that stuff, asking them questions. See, you don't understand how many people done turned them down. They probably 50 people done told them, man, get your ass out my face. But the little children, what one thing little children want all the time? Attention. So when they see a camera rolling, they're gonna jump in front of it. A lot of time when something tragic happens, the first thing people think about, attention. When they're in danger, what they want? Attention. You see your person in danger. What they do? They start recording that shit instead of calling the damn police or some shit, calling for help. They sending the shit to the internet. Like, no, motherfucker, you about to die. Call the fucking police. So, man, that's why I say they got a lot of good people out there. And how do you attract these people? You become one yourself. Yeah, you become one yourself and you vet the people that come into your life. And you always want who want you and you vet them. You go through their little resumes. And like, yeah, this shit right here don't match up with what I got, So you build yourself up to that level. Then you examine the people that want you. You don't go out your way for people who don't want you. You like who like you. You understand? So with that being said, to recap, your ex feelings won't fade and all that stuff. Only if they find someone that's better than you than equal than you. Then most likely they're gonna find a fucking loser. The low hanging fruit and all that stuff. They ain't gonna have no emotional connection with that person. They just gonna use that person for what they have and what they can gain from that person. That's all it is. You shouldn't trip about it. You just had your turn. Life goes on. Like I said in a lot of videos, if you live long enough, these situations gonna come and go. It all a test. It's all a mental test. It's a test you like, okay, once you pass this stage of your life, you graduate to the next stage. It might be a little bit harder, but until you pass this stage of your life, you're going to remain on this stage of your life. And this shit going to keep repeating until you graduate. You learn from it. You understand? That's how it works. But luckily for you, you have people like me out here to help. And you need, if you need to get in contact with me, the email right there, you can send me an email, your story and all that stuff like that. Or you can man, I don't want to do all that shit, texting and emailing you. Just send me an email. Send me a text message. Don't call me. Send me a text message on WhatsApp. It's worldwide. I don't talk to people from different walks of life in places I probably never see or heard of. I don't talk to people like in certain parts of India and all sorts of all over the earth, all over the planet. So y'all see it's worldwide. Or you can be like, you know what, Juan, I don't want to text you, I don't want to send you an email. But guess what? Yeah, you can take your ass to the description box though. Like, Juan, what's in the description box? My books. Yeah, my books. I guarantee you I don't write out the solution in one of them books. Read all of them, you'll find it. I guarantee you'll become out more mentally stronger than what you is now. I don't have no goddamn program where you gotta learn keto and all no bullshit. But you ain't gotta learn no goddamn keto and touch a person a certain way and pretend like talk about the good time. Man, you ain't gotta do none of that shit. You like who like you. If they don't like you, fuck them. Just get the fuck on. Make way for the next person who like me. I like who like this and I'm gonna vet them. You ain't gotta do all jumping through these monkey ass hoops. I'm like, man, I know nut in your mouth. I gotta jump through hoops to do that again? Man, you won't get the fuck. I gotta do it. You mean to tell me, I'm about to get off this, but real quick. You mean to tell me, you by listening to the other ass, off-brand ass videos, not the bash these coaches or nothing like that, but just listen to them like, what the fuck? I gotta do all these fucking steps to kiss somebody I done had in my life again? Cause they preying off your neediness. All I'm saying is don't be needy. Change your perspective of how you see that person so you don't be needy. Turn the tables. The more you needy and clingy and the more you desire them, you get empowered. The less you need them and don't give a fuck about them and you become heartless to them, you have the power. I'm like, man, whatever. It's all your perspective. How you see it. Change your perspective. Change how you feel about that person. And the tables will turn. I guarantee you, if you just do this for at least 3 months, at least 3 months to a year, 3 to 6 months, change your perspective right away and work on yourself. Every day, all day, go take your ass to the gym. Go walking for at least 30 minutes to an hour every day. Read books and stuff like that. Change your belief system. Put God first in your life. And I guarantee you, everything will change. Everything. Study. Everything you're trying to do in life has already been done. Just study the people that already did it. And I guarantee you'll get ahead. And every time you get paid, try to stack some money up. Just save a little bit. If you got to put a fucking quarter up, so be it. Them quarters add the fuck up. So be it. I'm telling people how to get ahead. Work out every day. If you're trying to lose weight, man, look, watch the calories that you eat. Go on a calorie deficit or some shit like that and work out more and eat a lot of protein. Watch you be, man, you'll be good. Be straight. You good. Read books. Walk. Study. If you don't know what your purpose is, take your little ass back to school. They got that shit online. You can go to school online. Get a skilled truck driving. RN, one of them little alphabet nurses, no little ABC nurses and all that shit, like RN or AR, whatever that shit is. Take your little ass back to school and do that. Turn off some of this rap music that you be listening to, all them negative ass vibrations coming in your head and all that shit like that. Turn that shit off. Stop worrying about the wrong thing. You worry about the wrong things. Pay attention to the things you pay attention to. That's what I'm saying. That's it. You gotta just turn this social media shit off. That shit doing more damage than good. Every goddamn time you turn this shit on, it's somebody with some off-brand ass podcast talking about what the opposite sex ain't doing. What the fuck you supposed to do with that information? By listening to that shit, how much money you gain from doing that? What knowledge that you gain from that you can put place in your everyday life? None. All I'm saying is this. Fuck all that. It's time to focus on yourself. Write out a plan what you want to do and plan, plot, and strategize and calculate your life. How you want to spend your 20s and your 30s or your 40s, 50, 60, how old are you? I don't know how old you is listening to this shit. How you want to spend that shit? How? Plan that shit out. Calculate. Do you want to stay in America? Plan out what you want to do. How much money you want to save? Get your ass a passport. It's more than what you see around you. If you want to date outside of America or wherever the fuck you listen to me at, the UK, shout out to the UK, what's up y'all? You want to date outside of that, get your ass a passport. If you can't get a passport, man, look, just focus on yourself. Do something today that your future you will appreciate. Watch the shit that you eat and what you watch and all that stuff. But because I say stuff like that, I'm shadow banned. I ain't stroking people's ego and stuff like that. So, but with that being said, I'm gonna keep doing this shit till I can't do it no more. Shit, for real. When I can't do this shit no more, I'ma just, fade the fuck out, That's how it is. So with that being said, take care of yourself. And send me an email or text me or take your ass to the links in the description box and check out one of my books. Stay prayed up and watch out the way. Peace. Take care of yourself.